and it was chucking it down up until 2 seconds ago, and now the sun's come out. You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? I've got proof, don't worry. Sticky 13 going on in Monte Cristo. As you can see, the floor is totally wet. You can see the drips coming down. We got the masala and everyone here. Nobody is... Damien, don't forget you got a microphone on, right?
Hello, yes, I'm here. Can you hear me? Hello.
We can still hear you.
Hi, everybody. Waiting for 3 cards.
He's got 3 cards left. He's not going to win, though. Hit the thumbs up. Jeff Daniels, I'm okay. Julie Wade's on. Oh, we got loads of people. We got Timothy Downs still chucking it down, that's me. Oh, why have I got a crown there? Cool, dude. Good evening, Tim and Chris. Says Jeff. Just easy go on the beers. Just go easy on the beers. Yeah, no, I've only had 2. Don't get wet in that bar. Save for an umbrella. Sarah's on. Una Miles. Jeff Daniels. Derek Walker. Mark Wiltshire. Evening, Tim. Not damp here in Los Cristianos. Very damp. Inside, probably. Julie. It's Craig's on. Charlie. John Patton. Anthony. Jack Bell. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. What are we going to do? Actually, I'm not going to go anywhere. I was going to go for a walk, but then I thought, no, sod that. For a game of soldiers. I've been out since 4 o'clock, but I've only had 2 beers. I'm pretty good. And we're just going to finish up Sticky 13 there. And then I'll interview, good old Damien then. You can probably hear his mic anyway. People shouting and everything. It is noisy, yeah. Let me just mute his mic. Let me just mute your mic, Damien.
Yeah.
2 seconds. No, just leave it on. Okay. So, I've muted his mic now, so you should be able to hear me. So it's actually stopped raining, so I can go out. But I mean, look at the floor. It doesn't right now. Thing today either. My gimbal. So it's a bit shaky. There you go. Those of you coming over from the MacMasters channel, thank you for coming and saying hello. Lee's over in New York City at the moment, and I talked with him today, and he said, "You going live tonight?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "Okay, I'll push it for you." So we might have some new people on today. If you're new to the channel and you're just watching and you're a fan of Lee, tell me in the comments. Charlie Cousins arrived today. Good. Pierce's Adventures. Everyone, hope you're well. Good evening, Tim and all. Buffering. Am I buffering? It's because of the weather, probably. Just back from Lanzarote, says Jack. Cole's on, it looks like. Evening, Tim. Right, so what we're going to do tonight? We're actually not going to do very much tonight because it is chucking down with rain, so we can't go anywhere. And I'm in the pub, and I'm with Damien. So as soon as Sticky 13 is finished, people are going to go, and we're going to go and reseat somewhere nice and comfy and chat with you guys. So that'll be pretty good. If you've got any questions you want to ask or anything like that, go ahead and put it in the chat. If you're watching on catch up, put it in the comments. No buffering here. Hello, cool dude. Let me turn you around. Where are we? We're in Kayasavaki, so that is the pearly grey. So if you look up the pearly grey in Kayasavaki, that's where we are, opposite that. And here is the supermarket. The yellow sign is beneath us, the supermarket. And then we've got the Masala restaurant. We've got the new kebab place, which is the Masala restaurant again as well. And then we've got what's it over here? Monte Cristo with the blinds down, the green one. And Damien's in the next door. Now next door's shut, Kyle Street, but they let us put chairs in there on a Friday to do the Sticky 13. And there in the corner there, you've got the Three Horseshoes, which is open all night. Well, not all night. Temperature was 19 this morning, went up to about 22 at lunchtime, and it's probably about 19 again now at the moment. Hi, David. Una's on, Simon's on, Alan Fraser. Hi, Tim. Demi, good evening. Carl, hi. Right, so it sounds like it's quieting down. Is it finished? We don't know. We shall find out. Is it finished, Damien?
Yeah.
Did you win? Is that me, is it? Oh, you're watching me?
Yeah, I'm watching.
There we go, we put you on now.
Who wants beers? Beers, anybody? I won bingo, Craig.
I don't fit in these chairs. It's Craig, so it's buffering, oh dear. So what we got? Oh, that's this table's a bit low, isn't it? It's got my belly in full, isn't it?
Get you in there, Tim.
I'll do that, yeah. Pete and Shell, just returned from Lanzarote. Good evening, good evening. Be over in 3 weeks, says Yamaha rider.
Good afternoon,
Pinky
Fiona.
Dinah's on. Tina's on. Graham's on. Now, for those of you who didn't see the short that I put up, Damien won the bingo,
20 euros.
120 euros, because he had to split it with somebody else.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. You
What's
got
your elastic band?
It's there, lovey. Should be there. There you go. I'll stick them all together for you.
So he's been told off for not putting his elastic band on by Jill.
Hi!
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, come to the Monte Cristo whenever you're in Kayasabaki.
Yeah.
Friday, Sticky 13, but any other day.
Especially in the bloody rain today.
Yeah, no, the bloody rain today.
Spend the afternoon.
Yes.
And good luck to this little man. here.
Well, exactly.
I'm from Ireland. What
Yes.
more can you say?
Two of us.
Yeah.
That was Jill, ladies and gentlemen. She owns a place with her husband Dave. Ian in Peaky.
Okay, do you all want beers, Tim? So what we doing if we get the beer? You all want beers? Look, beers on Damo. The rather for me, Damo, thanks. No, I didn't win Sticky 13 column, but I won the bingo.
Yeah, you won the bingo. Well, you played 4 times
Yeah,
and you won once.
yeah.
And how much is it to
Five
play?
a pop.
A fiver, so you spent 20 euros to win 120.
Yeah,
So
so
you're,
100 euros.
you're 100 up.
Yeah.
Less the beer is going to buy me now.
Yes, what do you want?
I'll have a beer, yeah?
Okay.
Don't forget your mic's live.
Yeah, no problem.
You'll probably hear him in the bar. Oh, I think I'm going to sink one again. So I was sat here, but now I can't because it's all wet and rainy, or wet and wainy as we call it. So I'm just going to nip out back into the sunshine. And I got dripped on by the up here. Look. Jeez. So if you are coming over, they're promising this weather till about Monday or Tuesday in the Western Isles. That is El Hierro, La Gomera and La Palma. I don't know whether it will be like this in Tenerife, but if you're coming over, don't worry. There's plenty to do when it's like this. You can sit in a pub, you can go to the shopping centre, you can go to the cinema, there's the English cinema all around. You can have a trip up to Santa Cruz and go to the shopping malls over there. So there's plenty to do if you're coming over, apart from sitting on the beach. If you're only coming over for a few days, like the people that we met on Monday, they're going home tomorrow, and they haven't had a lot of it really. But it hasn't been too cold. It's been about 19 degrees in the mornings and the evenings, and up to about 22, 23 in the day. So it's still, you know, like a normal summer's day in Britain. It's not too bad. Okay, Miko Jones is on high. David Longdon, Dave Battler. Simon Farron, I don't think I've ever seen you wrapped up with so many clothes on Tim. No. Well, I put a jacket on, and then Chris says, well, the Germans call this a pullunder, because it's a sleeveless pullover. They call it a pullunder for some reason. That's because it was chucking it down when we came out, you see. I didn't want to get it wet. Fiona's on, absolutely brilliant, Tim. Cheap night tonight on Damien. I won't let him pay for everything, obviously. 20 minutes and 5 weeks, we'll be landing in Tenerife. Cool dude. Glastonbury or Tenerife is somewhat exactly. Anne's on. Hi, Anne. Thanks for the message today. Rob, I'll have half jacket. And Tom Gibson, just sink a nice Dorada. Okay, I think we started there. Fabulous Damien, enjoy. And he's coming with the beers now. So book a trip with the Crackmaster. Yes, definitely. Go on, book a trip. Oh, here they go.
Is that for you?
That's for me. That's for me.
Cheers.
Cheers, big ears.
Cheers.
Missed me gob. Went all down my microphone.
Yes.
Have I got to wipe this camera?
Yeah, a little bit, Tim.
That's better.
The crack is
myself now.
90, Martin.
So there we go. What we got? I'll be on the Madri later on. I'll be on the Madri later on, says Nick Wiltshire.
Okay.
Missing the morning walks, Tim. The next one isn't planned until Tuesday. Monday I got some business to attend to on Monday. So Tuesday I'm going for a walk with Mark Wiltshire from the Arona Gran in Los Cristianos. I'm bringing Damien with me, if that's all right, Mark. Of course it is. And so I'll pick Damien up about 8:35, come over to you, park up, set it up, and we'll go for a walk about 9 o'clock. We walk towards the port and then round the back coming back. So Tuesday's the next walk.
You'll have a bit of breakfast as well.
I'm going to have breakfast as well, hopefully.
Yes.
Wednesday, Thursday is open, so if you're on the island and you want to walk with me, come and say hello. Or email me at timothydowd.com. Dorado bottle of Tiffin. Yeah, it's alcohol free.
Yes. Alcohol free.
Alcohol free.
How many pints tonight, Tim?
Juliane McHugh's on. How many pints tonight, Tim? How many have I had already? I've had 2. This is my 3rd one. And that's it. I might have one more sneaky one before I go on, but don't tell Chris.
No.
I've cooked soup.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye bye.
I've cooked soup, so yeah, hopefully start back doing some vlogs next week, guys. Cool, dude. A trip to Dublin as well as Tenerife. You're coming in March, eh, Cole?
Yes, Carl, come to Dublin.
Never been in the winter. We always go July, August. I mean, the winter's not too bad. I mean, it's rare that we get this this weather, but we get it, and then it's a few days and it's gone. So if you're over for a week, then you're usually going to get some sun, aren't you?
Yeah, like we had some sun today, yesterday, and tomorrow I think it's meant to be bad, is it?
It's supposed to be bad, yeah. But I mean, what's bad? I mean, it's still 19, 20 degrees, so it's not cold. It's cold if you're used to the sun beating down on your neck all year, like. So for the locals, it's going to be cold. And also some of the places aren't really, what we call it, waterproof, I think.
Yeah, Jesus.
So you might get sort of like leaky roofs and stuff like that. We got leaky roofs here as well. There we go.
Denise Pearson said, Tim, we're coming over Thursday. We'll text you over the weekend.
Okay, perfect. Denise Pearson. Okay, Thursday's good, I think. I know Friday I can't do. And no, nothing came in on Thursday. I went to the doctors today and they want me to come back next Friday and on the 22nd. It's just a routine checkup, but I screwed up the test because I drank too much. It's one of those pee tests, where you got to pee in the bucket, and I drank 1.5 litres, and she couldn't test whether I was empty. Anyway, I don't want to get into that, but I've got to go back on Thursday and not drink as much.
What do you call a hippie's wife? Mrs. Hippie.
Mrs. Hippie. So, hang on, we'll just ban that person. Who is it?
It was Angry Vello.
Angry Vello. We don't ban Angry Vello. Nobody reads this stuff anyway.
Get on the Raz, Tim. You're only young ones.
Yeah, only young ones.
Looking at popping over for Paddy's weekend. Martin, you have family in Tala. Whereabouts?
I didn't see Angry Vellos. I've got to turn super chat, live chat. I've got to turn on. There you go.
Pearson's Avenger. I'm going home Tuesday. I've been here for 2 weeks, so I'll go home Tuesday. Happy days.
Are we going for breakfast on
Tuesday? Yeah, we're going
Tuesday morning.
Yeah, Tuesday morning we're going for breakfast.
After we've done the walk with Mark.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll bring Mark. You want to come for breakfast, Mark?
You want to come for breakfast, Mark? He probably had his breakfast in the hotel.
No. Yeah, Martin, I used to live near there as well.
Steve says, hi Tim, hope you're well. Lovely, Christina. Not used to see you wrapped up, must be cold. I've only got this on because it was raining. and I didn't want to get my pullover wet because my wet pullover's not good. So I thought this would deflect some of it. So, but I don't really need it. What are the dates you're over, Tricia? Okay. Pete and Shell, hope you had a great holiday. Damien, sorry to tell you, you've had brilliant sunshine in Puerto today, only come cloudy when you went live.
Oh, jeez. Sorry about that, Denise. I better go back
We
inside.
just sent everything over to you guys. So what else are we going to do? I'm going to have another beer. Another sip of the beer.
Cheers, everybody.
Moira Fitzsimmons, everyone's worried about you, Moira. I'm glad you're back on the channel here. Been binge watching the TV, Graham. Had to watch Happy Valley series 1 and 2. Happy Valley, I've heard people talk about that. I don't know what it is though.
It's Sarah Lancashire.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's
Is it Police or something
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
I think I've seen the first one. But it was Welsh when I saw it.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's
It
a
is
Welsh.
Welsh,
Happy
okay.
Family, yeah.
The Happy Valley. Okay, I've seen that one, yeah. I'll tell you what I'm watching at the moment is Servant on Apple TV. That looks pretty cool. I still don't get it at the moment, but Servant on Apple TV. And I watched a really good one called, I can't remember what it's called now, but it was to do with this woman, and she was kidnapped and taken to kidnapped in Colombia and taken to Venezuela. And her brother and husband are Special American Forces, and now they wanted to get her out, and the CIA got involved and started a war. And it wasn't an action sort of shooter, but there's lots of shooting in it. But it was mostly how the American imperialist system just create wars to make money. So that's a very good one. I recommend it, but I can't remember what it's called.
Are you drinking alcohol, Tim?
No, no alcohol. No. It's alcohol full February.
Yeah.
It's alcohol full February. It's called.
Tim is having a free alcohol beer. Why?
There's a name I haven't seen in a while. Has anyone been to Fuerteventura? Wonder what it's like there. It's Jordan Zizi. I've never been to Fuerteventura, but I did hear that it was windy.
It's the same as us, I think.
I think it's windy though. More windy because there's no mountains.
The
What's the
alcohol.
Dorada alcohol-free like? Any good?
Yes, very nice. Very nice. If you can't drink, that's the beer to have. Any alcohol-free beer.
The only alcohol-free beer that I would drink is the German Franziskaner alcohol-free wheat beer. That's the best tasting alcohol-free wheat beer that I know. And if you start on it, you wouldn't even notice that it was alcohol-free. If you mix it, if you have an alcohol-free and an alcohol-full one, then you will. But Franziskaner alcohol-free wheat beer in the blue bottle, fantastic. Really recommend it. Beautiful bitches but quiet. Pete and Shell. Dorada. Doctor's orders.
They're all just chatting to themselves.
Happy Valley amazing. Chatting amongst themselves.
Hello, Chris Allen.
So let me just
Welcome.
show you where we are. This is the pub next door to what's it called? I'm just going to mute Damien again. I'm going to mute Damien again. I'll take you around. Here's David. He's the owner. So Dave, when's it going to be sunny?
Tomorrow will be back to normal, don't worry.
It will be back to normal, don't worry, he says. Shout out to the North Tenerife man. You got to go and give him some love. He does some great stuff. And this is the Monte Cristo. So if you're ever over here, this is Mikhail, he owns the place. You still own this, right?
Sorry again?
Du bist die Inhaber hier, oder?
Yeah.
Yeah. He still owns the place. And he just comes here and drinks himself to death.
Not to that.
Not to death. And this is a very old German.
Hello.
And he always wins. Oi, 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 oi. He's the guy that does oi, oi, oi on Sticky 13. These are the mates. And these are the people inside. And we're live now. What's your name? Where are you from?
Karen, I'm from Newcastle.
From Newcastle. What's your name, sir?
Sorry?
What's your name?
Karen.
Karen from Newcastle.
I'm Tracy, I'm from Durham.
From Germany.
Durham.
Durham. This is
Damien.
Damien from Ireland. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name's Nick and I'm from Ledgate.
John, Northumberland.
Northumberland.
Newcastle, David.
And each one of these is going to buy me a pint in a minute, so I'm going to get smashed. And this is Webby.
Again, how are you, son? Nice to see you.
I'm all right.
Yeah. What's happening?
Everything's happening.
Where's Christine? She's okay at home?
She's okay, yeah.
All right, good to see you.
I've got to go because certain people are not allowed to film. I realise that I've got to go. I've got this. Get behind me. Get behind me. They don't want to be seen. They don't want to be seen. Cool dude. And these are the best people in the world. Look at them. Great bunch of people. So, Mikhail, we're live, yeah. Let me turn it round so we can see what we're saying. Oops, there we go. So when I first came here, this guy owned the bar, and it was called the German bar because he's German, obviously.
Yeah, but
And,
not anymore.
so
Now
he's-
it's Spanish bar. Now it's a Canarian bar.
Canarian bar now. So he's retired and he rent this out now to David and Jill, and they're doing a great job, I think.
They do a
So
very
they're doing
great
a really good job, yeah, really good job. I think Dave was the beer guy, wasn't he?
He was a beer guy.
He was delivering the
I
Dorado.
told him that I want to say it, and he knows how much beer
He knows how much
delivery
beer.
every day. And maybe it was the first deal to make Transpasso. He looked at no paperwork. He said, "I do it."
He knew how much beer was being delivered here, and he says, "I'll take it." Cool dude. And this is the three horseshoes in the back here. Hey Ali, happy Friday. It's a nice little pub. I mean, if you like, oh, it's started to rain again. If you like British pubs in Tenerife, this is one of the best ones because it's not just British, as you see. You've got Germans, you've got Danish, you've got Austrians, Irish, Italians. You got everything here, really, everything. So, Mick Paxton, thank you so much for the donation. That will buy 3 beers here. That is exactly the right amount for 3 beers. I'm going to turn you back on.
Thanks be to God, no one's hearing me in the jacks.
There it is. And David Butler says,
Butler.
hi Moira, okay. And blimey Tim, you're wrapped up there. I am. Well, it was raining when I came out, so I just didn't want to wet the pullover. That's what it was. So I've got my beer back. I got my mate back. He's watching me, right? He's watching me on TV, and I'm sat next to him.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching all the cards.
Oh, the
please.
comments. Okay, right. Let me know if I missed something.
Oh, no, you're all right, cards.
If I had a busy bar in Tenerife with a guy broadcasting and potentially hundreds of tourists, at least I'd smile.
Carl said that.
Oh, they're used to me, you see.
See, Carl said your man had a bit. Where's it gone? It's in here. Here, wait, we're getting there. Where's Carl's place gone? There you go. Look, David. That David owner is a bit.
That's what?
This one. Oh, sure.
Only guy's a bit No, he's just very busy, that's all. He's a nice lad. But he knows me, you know what I mean? So basically, I'm the pain in the ass. I used to come in and practice my magic on the customers. So you know what you like. You come somewhere and you end up having a reputation. I've been here 8 years, and so over the past 8 years, I've got a reputation in the bar. And so, you know, I'm just a loudmouth that likes all the attention and stuff. So that's what they don't see me like you do.
No.
In fact, if you were here and you knew me for a long time, you'd probably end up thinking the same. Oh my God. There we go.
Nick Wiltshire Bull 78. It's the best football team in the world.
Football, what's that? Is that a game?
You know, it's down here. Where are we gone? You're there somewhere. There, look. Poor choice of footy team, Damien.
Jordan, Harry and I are in Fuerteventura just now. It's beautiful, says Marianne. Cool. give my love to Harry. Great team, Damien.
I know, yeah. Perfect.
Oh, is it on there?
There you go, with him. Look
Manchester
at that.
United.
Look at it.
I always read that as Manchester Untied,
Yes, exactly.
but there you go. Nick Wiltshire is saying, "Oh dear, Ali Bennett, don't." What?
Ali Bennett, don't say hello.
Don't say hello. Oh, have you got the heating on, Tim, for when you get home?
No.
I've got the wife. She's hotting everything up. Okay, she said hello to everybody. What's that?
Paul's place.
I can't read it. Sorry.
Yeah,
you gotta say it.
well, I'd grip him. Tell him to cheer up and not be so rude. Jesus, Carl, you're really in fine form this morning, aren't
It
you?
is in fine form, yeah. No such thing as being rude.
No.
No such thing. Being rude is what you think they are. It's not what they think they are. So it's all relative. And my relatives are rude, I tell you. What's the difference in a relative and a relation? That's what I don't know.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, you can't have relations with relatives. That's what it is. Huh?
Yeah. That would be very bad, Tim, if you had relations with
It's
him.
a bit harsh. Says Nicky. Oh, no. Football is a gentleman's game played by ruffians. Rugby is a ruffian's game played by gentlemen. There you go. I think, Michael, if you take it one further, right? Football is a gentleman's game played by weaklings and watched by hooligans.
Yeah.
And rugby is a ruffian's game played by gentlemen,
Drinking beer in the stand.
watched by gentlemen.
Yeah. Hi, Craig. I'll give you a shout out. Hi. You're all alone there, so hi.
Magic McCade's boozers will be full with Baltic weather in Tenerife. Yeah, it is.
Hi,
But
love.
it's like this every Friday. This is the aftermath of 4 rounds of bingo, sticky 13 and a free buffet. And the buffet is not too bad, is it?
No.
It's got sandwiches, sausage rolls, little pies, everything. So if you want to come here, start at about, when it start about 2 o'clock?
Yeah, about 3 o'clock I was here.
3 o'clock and it started at 3?
Yeah.
3 o'clock?
All the way through to 5:30.
But you need to get in about 2:30 to get a seat, right?
Yeah.
And then 5:30 they start sticky 13 and
Yeah.
6 o'clock's finished.
Yeah.
And then I come on. Yay! We got 175 people still watching. You've been thrown out of the league yet? Fiona Dillon says that's just some people's way. They just know Tim so well they don't have to put on a false smile. Exactly.
Yeah.
And nobody puts on a false smile for me, do they? Coming in June, says Roger. Buy you a pint. I thought you were going for Little Germany. Moira was wonderful. Rugby is a game played by gentlemen with odd-shaped balls.
Yeah. Oh, they're building a racing track here in Tenerife.
Oh, the Formula One.
Yeah, and Steve asked you, Tim, do you think Formula One will go on the motor circuit when the track is built?
I think, if they're building it as a Formula One circuit, I'm sure they will.
I think it's only for the pre-season before they start the racing.
Oh, is it?
No, when they come testing the cars.
Oh, okay.
That's when I think they're going to use
So it won't be on the circuit for like the...
No, they will be on the circuit, but they'll be only testing the cars. There won't be a Grand Prix, it won't be anything like that.
No.
It'll just be
What a shame.
tested.
But maybe you can go and drive a car on it, huh? Maybe you can do a test drive on it. Like go-karting with the big boys.
Yeah.
You went go-karting the other day, didn't you? What happened?
Twice. Oh, I won.
You won?
I won in the fast one.
Yeah, it's because he's like 3 ounces.
Yeah. I'm streamlined.
Streamlined and 3 ounces. It's like it's like Dave, with when Dave opens the face and there's a little guy sat inside, that's him.
My best time was 59:46.
Seconds.
Yeah.
For a lap.
Yeah. 59 seconds, 40 blah blah. There you go.
So if you can beat that, you can beat Damien. If not, Damien is the Formula One. He should be a jockey, shouldn't he? He should be a jockey,
Yeah,
Damien.
it should be.
I know.
I'm only 7 stone, so I'm perfect.
7 stones.
Yeah.
If he's a stone. Evening, absolutely throwing it down last night in Fuerteventura, says local hero. Damien, when are you going back? Tuesday.
I'm going back Tuesday, and I want to come back in March when Call's here, hopefully.
Magic says not enough fans to visit, make it full. F1, probably not.
The Crackmaster will be definitely
Cheers,
track. There's no track.
Okay, so I haven't done. Is Carrier Street closed permanently? It looks like it, unfortunately. I don't think it's going to reopen. Hi, AJ. So
71.
171. This is 178 here, people watching. I don't know what to do now because I can't really show you much.
No, because there's 37 people gave a thumbs up. People, give the thumbs up. Come on.
Thumbs up. 93 people I've got here. How many is there?
I have 37 thumbs up there, and
I got 94 here.
Aye.
If you give a thumbs up, then it'll be pushed out to other people and they can watch as well.
I have a question for somebody.
Yes, sir.
What am I going to do for dinner tonight? Anyone got any ideas?
Little Germany.
Okay, little Germany's down there. Anyone got any ideas for nice food?
Fish and chips at the Palms.
There you go. That sounds good. Now you can get the Palms delivered.
I never like them delivered. They're not. It's not crispy coming out the bag.
Right.
The batter isn't crispy enough for me coming out the bag. I prefer it live.
Well, that's where I think I'll go. Get a taxi to Palms.
Dunning support 2 nights on chat. Hi everyone. Burger King's. Masala, go next door. Palms, chipper and a pint from the railway. Ask the Macmaster. We talked to the Macmaster actually about an hour ago, no, 2 hours ago. He's all right, he's in New York filming. And he actually published this. So if you've come over here because of Lee the Macmaster, let me know in the comments or give me a thumbs up at least and consider subscribing. And if you don't know who the Macmaster is, go and subscribe to him. Nebula's good, says Denise Pearson.
Yeah, I was thinking Nebula.
Scampi in last, Orcus Whaling's on. Tandoori Hut, says Stephen. There's 2 of those, isn't there?
Yeah, there's one last Chris and one in Las Americas, isn't there?
Yeah, you're in Costa Adeje, right?
Yeah.
He's in Costa Adeje by Fania Bay there. And we've been on only 32 minutes. Wow. Carbon M5
Vegas
says, whereabouts
Grill.
are you? Carbon M5, I'll show you exactly where we are. We're in a village called Callao Salvaje, which is, it's raining. And we're at the Monte Cristo here. But we're next door because they've overflowed. So Callao Salvaje is in between La Caleta and Los Gigantes. So if you get the bus out towards Los Gigantes and it goes on the coast road, the 473, you'll come through Callao Salvaje. It's a little village here. We've got about 5 hotels, plenty of apartments, plenty of restaurants and bars. And it's a sort of a nice community where everybody knows each other. There's plenty of tourists coming down. We've got the Mind Hotel brand new. We've got the Atlantic Holiday Company, so there's loads of stuff to do. In fact, we have a playlist on this channel. Have you got on my channel? There's a playlist that says Callao Salvaje, spelled Callao Salvaje. And if you look at those, that'll give you an idea of where we are. But it's in between La Caleta, the end of the Maritime Walkway, and Los Gigantes. In fact, it's one of the furthest most points on Costa Adeje. It's the other Costa Adeje, we call it.
The posh one.
La Caleta is my favourite place on the island. Yeah, well, you can't actually get to it by road along the coast. You can walk along the coast, but it's a little bit dangerous. It's sort of cliffs and stuff and rocky, what have you. And it'll probably take you about an hour to get here on foot. But you got to come up to the roundabout where Lidl and Aldi are, and then come down the TF47, the TF47, and that'll bring you to Playa Paraíso, which is where the Hard Rock Hotel is, and we're the next village to the Hard Rock Hotel, basically. Cliff's on, beer in the coconut bar, chips and curly fries in San Eugenio for a favourite chippy, Damien.
Oh, lovely.
Says Cliff. Sarah's on, says Pete and Shell have been a few times. Carl, my apartment is next door to the Costa Adeje Gran. That's where he stayed.
Yeah, yeah. Ginger pig for quality food. People have said that to me. Ginger pig, Tim.
Oh, the ginger pig.
Yeah.
I saw Andrew did one there.
Yeah.
And it looked pretty cool, actually. Yeah, as you know, we don't go out for dinner, so we don't do sort of dinner vlogs or breakfast vlogs and stuff like that.
I did
We
offer
just
him.
You did?
I did offer him twice, and he said no, he couldn't. He has to look after Christine, so
Yeah.
Christine comes first.
Christine definitely comes first, yeah.
Yes.
I'd love to go out to dinner, but
The wife needs to come first.
the wife needs it. They say what's your chores, you know? Well, Christina looks like she can like do everything because she's great, but she just can't do anything without me. So I am her eyes, ears, legs, and arms. So she can just about, you know, put a fork in something and put it in a gob. I got to cut everything. I got to cook everything. She can't get the loo on her own. She can't see. She can't go out of the house on her own. So every day we have a great fun though, you know. She lives within her limitations, and she's quite happy about that. It's just that when people sort of say, "Oh, we'll see you at 2 o'clock," so well, by 2 o'clock I haven't done this, and this, so I can't really get out of the house until about 4. And even then, I don't like leaving her alone so long because she can't move.
No.
She can't even turn over. So at the moment, she's lying in her recliner chair with the phone, audio book, of course, and the TV. But you know, you can only watch so much TV and listen to so many books without moving. You know, so I got to
might get sore and whatever else.
Yeah. So I've got to move her. I've got to turn her over. I've got to put her in different chairs and stand her up and stuff. Put her in her exercise bicycle. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff. But you could make gig tonight. Oh yeah, enjoy yourself on the gig tonight, Carl. And Cliff says, Tim, I was the one messaged you a few days ago about walking from Salvaga to Caleta. Thanks for the advice. You failed though. I had a few beers. That's exactly what happened to me, Cliff. That is exactly what happens to me. Is I say I'm going to do this, and then I end up having a beer. But there you go. Graham says, I woke up this morning and couldn't remember what size the sun came out of.
And then it dawned
on me.
Oh, jeez. I get really starting angry.
I know. With a dad joke like that, it's no wonder your son nicks your phone and does stupid things with it. Are you great carer and husband, Tim? Oh, thanks, Sam. Scampi in Las Americas. It's starting to rain again.
Yeah, it's starting to piss heavy.
Oh dear. You know you're not going to get a taxi tonight, are you?
No.
He's screwed. He's not going to get a taxi tonight.
I'm getting a canoe. Canoe home.
The canute.
The canoe home. Hey.
Little and large.
Yeah.
Rock on, Tommy. That's your line, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't Little and Large, was it?
No.
That was Cannon and Ball.
Cannon and ball, yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, we're Cannon and no balls here.
Who has the no balls?
We'll let you guess.
Well, it's pissing out now. Look at
Oh,
that.
can you hear it?
Turn it around, there you go.
Welcome to sunny Tenerife, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Where the weather is always sunny. Here comes
Over the Chuckle
rain.
Brothers, says Cole. We met Tommy Cannon a few weeks ago. Hey, cool. Oh, wow. Oh, this roof's going to come down in a minute. Oh, it's getting wet. I'm getting dripped on. Oh, wow.
Taxi!
Good for the garden, yeah. I've got an aloe vera. Damien didn't sign up for this.
No, I did not. I know. Imagine coming off the plane, Tim, and coming to this. Orca's wailing, you'll be soaked.
On Orcus. It is heavy, yeah. There's actually a yellow alert for the Western Isles.
Yeah. Mark, that is English rain. Shocking.
Can you go out to the rain and just test it for us? This is Steve.
Ian the Dorman said, in Yorkshire we call that barbecue weather.
Barbecue weather, yeah.
Dry and 11 degrees. Oh, thanks, David.
Oh, wow. Oh, we're gone in a couple of days.
Yeah, when I go home.
We got 200 people watching rain in Tenerife. That's amazing, isn't it?
Well, don't worry, Mark. If it's not, we'll just find ourselves a coffee shop with nice breakfast.
Yeah, we'll come and pick you up and go for coffee, go for breakfast somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Looks like Scotland's ready. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are stuck here for the night.
Angry Bella, look what you wrote, right? They call that rain ducks and chicken because it's foul weather. For God's sake, Angry.
The old dad jokes. Cry me a river, cry me a river. Got caught in Corfu in September with biblical rain. There you go. Look at that. We're stuck.
We're stuck. You can't move. Ali, I think there is another beer on the menu if we're stuck in this.
Yeah, we got these microclimates, and at the moment, the microclimate means it's chucking down here. So it's not raining everywhere. In fact, if we look down towards Los
That way.
Cristianos, it looks a bit brighter over there, look. Oh, wow. We're stuck, but it could be worse.
Yeah, it's a good excuse for another beer. Garçon!
So we're shouting here because it's really loud in here. I don't know whether it's loud for you guys or not.
But me and Tim are getting our swimming trunks on and going swimming.
Exactly.
Oh, we're getting wet.
Yep. The roof's leaking. Can you grab me a bag? Right, we're under concrete now, so it should be good.
Trust me, it's no use.
We're under concrete now, so
I
that should
know,
be good.
yeah.
Unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
Come over.
Tuesday a week ago. So I got home Tuesday. I was here for
Here's
2
Helen,
weeks.
ladies and jelly spoons. This is Jill's sister.
stop.
Actually, Jill's
Weather
Helen's
is
sister, put it that way. The best looking girls on the island over here, look. Best looking girls on the island. It's chucking it down. Ali Bennett, might as well get wet on the inside. We're getting another beer off Ali.
Oh, lovely one, Ali. Thank you. You'll sort that out.
And Stevie said my daughter's watching also and said that's what rain should look like in Tenerife, yeah. They should bottle the stuff, yeah. Michael went live at the same time as me. Good on you, Michael. No, we don't have 40-mile-an-hour winds. Cool, clear water.
We're all moving, are we, because of the rain? We're all moving.
Amazing.
God help us all. No.
This rain was forecast, yeah? Yeah, on ephemerid, but only on the Spanish channels, not on the British ones. You got ephemerides. They put a yellow alert out for all the west of the Canary Islands, yeah, 2 days ago. It's going to be like this till Tuesday.
Don't say that.
tornado, flooding and snow last Saturday in Lanzarote. We're live. This young lady here is the one that makes all the food, does all the organisation, collects and distributes all the money, puts everything in the right order and entertains everybody multiple days every week.
And she gave me my winnings.
And she is tireless.
I am very tired at the moment.
She's tireless. Thank you for everything you do, me darling.
And thank you very much, Anne.
And Elton, thank you so much. We're gonna get drunk inside and out.
Yeah.
Looks like. Carl, when I drink alcohol, everybody says I'm an alcoholic. But when I drink Fanta, nobody says I'm fantastic.
No.
How's the new burger place in next door? Did it open? It did, and it's sort of still finding its feet, I think. What happened to Dunn Trucking?
Yeah, I was
Brian
wondering-
Spears, worst places to be stuck in, yeah?
Dawn, can you explain yourself? Are you all right?
I know his daughter's having a hard time of it.
His dad's definitely been diagnosed with prostate.
Hey Dave, you got to come and smile, because he said for a guy where I come out and advertise your pub, right, for hundreds of people, you're a miserable sod.
Tim, Angry Velo is on a fire. Did you hear about the guy that tried to shoot the rain? He
And missed.
You're on fire.
It's like the guy who took his girlfriend out in the fog and missed.
Yeah. I was talking to the Spanish gardener. Gracias.
Is this turned into a joke Friday now? Is it? Okay, come on, put your jokes up. Put your jokes up. I'm going for another beer.
Yeah. One for me.
Do you want to carry on while I go for another?
No,
Oh,
I'll go. You stay. You stay, I'll go. What do you want? Am I off?
another pint, please.
Yeah, okay.
Alcohol free. Hope you didn't hear me. So, ladies and jelly spoons, here we are. In the Monte Cristo, we're actually outside the Cayo Street, but it's chucking it down. And I've been on now 47 minutes. It is chucking it down. If you're coming to Tenerife, don't worry. There's plenty to do. You can come here and drink yourself stupid every day. It's open every day from about 2 o'clock. And what time do you open, Dave? In the afternoon? About 2 o'clock anyway. And it's happy hour till 9, so you get a pint for $1.50 and your mixed drinks are, I think, about €1.80 or €2, depending on what it is. If you want like Smirnoff vodka, it's more, but if you get the local stuff, then it's dirt cheap. And next door there's a kebab shop, an Indian. There's a karaoke bar at the end that's open until 3 o'clock in the morning, or until the last person goes. Down on the front, you've got 5, 6, 7 restaurants to choose from totally posh, you know, €80 steaks with gold on them, tomahawks and everything. Ray Duffy, thank you. Cheers, big ears to you, my friend. Travel awesome together. Hope everything's well. It is. Thank you so much for coming in. Good evening. I'm going backwards. It's raining tonight. And Christine Willoughby says, whoops. Sorry to hear Chris is getting worse. Hope they're both keeping okay. Well, I mean, Chris is getting worse in the respect of it's a degenerative disease. So she's always getting worse. It's not that she's gone worse suddenly. She's always getting worse. So she will never get better than she is today. So every day she's the best she's going to be. But basically, it's she understands her limitations, and therefore she's happy with it. You know what I mean? Ray Duffy, is that another fiver? Oh no. Right now, tea time. Okay, see you. What did one bring to the other? Three's a cloud. A Russian embryo one morning looked out the window and announced it was raining. His wife says, "No, dear, it's sleeting." He says, "Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer." Ah. Donation missed Tim. I hope. Am I back? Okay, if I am back. Oh, from David. Ray Duffy. David Butler. Thank you so much, David. I did miss that one. On the Noah's Ark. Thank you so much. And Anne and David. Wow, thank you so much, you two. Ali Bennett. So Christina just called, that's what it was. But she said somebody just pressed the bell. So it's probably somebody just pressed the bell. So it's probably the postman. And I've probably got a sign for something. It's probably the tax. And I've probably got a sign for something. It's probably the tax office. They sent me a certification that I'm resident here for tax. That's another story. I'm back, okay. Got very rare cancer, 1 in a million in the UK, offered me a massive operation followed by radiotherapy and chemotherapy, but only 30% chance of survival. That's not good enough. Oh dear. Jeez.
Did you get that conversation?
Huh?
Did you get the conversation I had with the lads?
No, I turned you off.
All right, okay. I was having a conversation with the lads.
Okay. Oh no. But you're back in the room now. Ian, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope everything's okay.
What's wrong with you?
Am I muted? Oh no, that's when Christina called. So Christina called because somebody pressed the button, that was probably the postman trying to deliver a certified letter.
What's wrong with Duntrucken?
Huh?
Duntrucken, what's wrong with him?
Yeah, he's got a very rare form of cancer.
Ah, fucking hell, Dun.
Not allowed to say that, but yeah.
Ah, man. Thoughts and prayers are with you, pal.
It's his daughter, I think.
Is there sound?
There is sound, but Christina called while you were out.
You're still muted,
I'm
Tim.
still muted.
Check, check.
How about now?
Anybody tell us? I can hear Tim loud and clear.
Hi, Sue. Yeah, no. Saying no sound. Can you turn yours up? Have we got sound? Hello, hello, hello.
Mine's a bit. Hello, check, check.
Well, this will be like 30 seconds behind.
Yeah, you can hear.
You can hear it? Okay, no, it sounds good for me.
Yeah, it's all working town. You're all okay.
All good. But we've been on 53 minutes, so we're gonna finish up in a minute. In fact, we're gonna finish up now. Is there a respite of the rain? Let's go and have a look at the rain.
Hello.
Okay, we're getting blocked signal now with the rain and everything. So we're going to finish it up now. I'm going to go back in. We'll see to Damien. Okay. Damien, we've got to finish it up because people are... Right. Ladles and jelly spoons, this is Tim Dowd and Damien Hooper for Living with MS in Tenerife. Google thinks you might like this one next. And if you want to support the channel, you can support it right here. You can subscribe for free right here. And I'm going to put the merchandise up in the corner. Tim and Damien for Living with MS in Tenerife signing off. See ya.
Bye.
Wouldn't want to be ya.